Hello, Peter Witchers here with Jackson Guitars at NAMM 2017. We have a lot of cool stuff that we're announcing this year. To the right of me, we have a limited edition USA made custom shop Soloist for Mick Thompson. We're very proud to announce that Mick Thompson is now a member of the Jackson family. This guitar is an exact replica of the guitar that Mick plays live. It has a three-piece neck. It's got mahogany wings and his signature Seymour Duncan pickups. It also has a fixed Floyd Rose Pro bridge. There's actually no tremolo cavity in this guitar because Mick likes to have a fixed bridge, but he likes to also be able to lock the guitar at the nut and have the fine tuners on the bridge. Other things, this guitar comes with a custom anvil road case with the Slipknot Jackson and the 7 logo on the side of it. You also get the embossed Jackson folder with a certificate that's been signed by Mick, a touring laminate, and the mono strap and 2 picks for Mick. Alright, so Peter Witchers here over at Jackson Guitars, NAMM 2017, and now we're coming over to some of our other artist models. In this case, you're looking at the Phil Collen PC1 refresh. You see 4 out of the 6 trans finishes displayed here today. The only ones that you're not seeing is going to be the trans black and the trans red. We also have a solid finish up here, which is the matte blue frost. And we will have a satin gray variant as well. As you can see, all of these finishes are satin. That's per the artist's request, and we shot it with a really thin skin finish, which will accentuate the tone of the guitar. For all the trans finishes, you're going to have a quilt top with a baked mahogany body. The same for the solid color variant, except you won't have the maple top on it. What we also did is we used satin gold hardware to accent the trans finishes, and we have black hardware for the solid color. A couple of other things that we added would be the thumb wheel butt adjust for the truss rod, something that Phil's Tech is very excited about. Other things, we have a baked flame maple fingerboard and a baked maple neck to increase the stability of this guitar as well. The other features are the same as before. You have the DiMarzio bridge pickup, middle pickup, and then his sustainer in the neck position. Moving over to the right, we have the legend is back with Jackson. So Marty Friedman has decided to come back to Jackson. We're very excited about it. We're excited to have him on board. What you're seeing right here is his new model in 2 different price points. The first one, as you see on the right, is going to be his USA-made model. The one on the left is going to be the X-Series variant, which will be a more competitively priced guitar. Both of these guitars share very similar specs. Basically what you're looking at here, this guitar has a 3/4 inch maple top with a mahogany body. It has a mahogany neck with a graphite reinforcement for that stability. This is a 12-inch radius on the neck with a rosewood fingerboard. You're gonna have mother of pearl blocking lace on the USA, and you're gonna have pearloid materials on the import model. These guitars come equipped with the Marty Friedman signature EMG pickups, and you're going to have a Tone Pros bridge with an anchored tailpiece for the USA and a variant of the hardware on the import model. Moving over to the right, the man who needs no introduction, we launched the Misha Mansour Juggernaut USA model last year, which has been hugely successful, and we have not been slowing down since. Basically what we have done is we worked closely with Misha throughout the year to develop an import version of his guitar. This one will come in 4 variants. We are going to have 2 7-string models in trans finishes, and we're going to have 2 6-string variants in solid colors. So basically for the 7-string, you're going to have the Ocean Burst, and you're going to have the Charcoal Burst. For the 6 strings, you're going to have a Satin Gunmetal Gray and the Satin White. This guitar is, this guitar, I'm going to grab one of these. This guitar comes with an ebony fingerboard. We got the offset dots, which will be different from the Piranhas that we use for his USA model. A hardtail bridge, the push-pull tone control activator. These are Jackson design pickups, which we actually voiced together with Misha, specifically for this model. They sound really good, and I think Misha was really happy with the way that these turned out as well. Although everything on this guitar is retrofittable with his other products that we use on the USA model. A couple of other things. We decided to not use binding on the neck and headstock. One of the reasons was that he really likes the feel without the binding on the neck. Basically what we do is we break the edge ever so slightly, so it feels like the edge is rolled, and when you play the neck, it feels much more comfortable when you play it. The other thing that we did as well is this one will have illuminating side dots and quarter-sawn maple necks. The bodies are all basswood, and then for the 7 strings, we're going to have the quilt. We're going to have the quilt option for that. Moving over to our right, we have another addition to our Jackson family, which is going to be Gus G. Gus G is the guitar player for Ozzy Osbourne and Firewind. This one comes in 3 different variants. You have the flagship, the USA model, which is displayed here. This one will come, and then you have the X Series down to your left, and then we have the most competitively priced one, which is the JS model. All of these, from an aesthetic standpoint, look very similar, but they differentiate in specs. So for the USA model, you're going to have, of course, you're going to have your Coruscant maple neck. This one has alder wings on it. Tone Pros bridge, 12-inch radius, rosewood fingerboard with the Gus G logo on the 12th fret. There is going to be an option for these where you can buy the guitar without the Gus G logo on the 12th fret, should you be so inclined. Pickups are Gus G's signature Seymour Duncan blackout pickups. For the X Series version, you're going to have a different inlay. We're going to do the classic Jackson shark fin inlays. This is a bolt-on model, and this one also comes with his signature Seymour Duncan blackout pickups. For the JS model, similar things. The main difference on this guitar is that you're not going to be looking at the pickups are going to be slightly different than the other ones. These will be Jackson high output pickups. This one has a 12 to 16 compound radius, and it is the difference is that this is a bolt-on, but what we did is we created this dish here as well, so you can also still get a lot of good upper fret access. So that's what we got for our artist models, and so go check it out.